Alright. What, yeah, let's do that.
Select the team you want to join.
Oh, I didn't know that Josh Sitton's on the Dolphins. What? 71 defense. What in the fuck?
A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look through light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce 255. I can't get fuck you with to groovy you.
It's a porterhouse steak.
I wouldn't try to nick you. Derek ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide you. King of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam.
Trying to get across that water.
But you can't stick to the ground. You wasting your
McFadden Filer. What's up, man?
FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that check. Was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look through light.
That's on stacks.
Bank account looking like yikes.
Alright, who are we gonna be here? I don't know. Yep, new franchise, Jacob. Be the Bengals? No, dude, I don't like Andy Dalton like that, man. Oh, yeah, you're the guy from Aaron's stream, aren't you? The Bengals fan, maybe? I don't know.
To the play fight, see slime break night. This break night. My wrist watch is like a break light, and you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday with the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh, tell me something I don't know.
Oh, that was at the Super Bowl. That's right. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Hey yo. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna be the Panthers. To be honest.
Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when
the only reason why I don't is because Aaron's already the Panther.
Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh, tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know.
Tell me something I don't know.
Drop home, game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know.
Alright,
Like when drop home, game in the chokehold. They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they trying to copy. Diamonds in the
podcast Poppy.
And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know.
Tell me something I don't know. New league, man? Yep. Yep, didn't want to do the Steelers one. I feel like I would just destroy everybody. Chillax.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it
What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Screw it. I'm gonna be the Packers. Fuck it.
If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
Go, Pack, go!
Start
Bum bum bow, bow. Screw it. We're gonna go back to our Ravens friend. I'm gonna be the Ravens. Screw it. I'm just gonna go back to that one. That one's more exciting, I feel like. How do I delete some of these? Is there any way to delete them? Delete this one. Packers League. Delete this one. Go back to this one. Alright. So, I'm gonna do this quick though. Oh, not on that. So if you remember last time, guys, we lost 22-17 in the preseason. I'm gonna skip the rest of the preseason. Lamar Jackson sprained his ankle. Let's hope he's okay now.
Start the regular season by selecting your season
What I
goal.
missed? Not much. Alright. First week. Sorry, bud. You're not playing. There's John Harbaugh's making the call there to tell him. Oh, jeez. Ben Simmons, 76er, really? Some of these names, dude, are just not original. I'm Ben Simmons, 76er. Ben Simmons, 76er. Really? Oh, that's cool, actually. Let's do that for that. Let's go. Hi, I'm LeBron James, LA Laker. Best NBA player in the league. Jeez. Yeah, no kidding, he's better than me. I'm 5'5" and he's 6'11". I just don't like the three-letter word that you use there, man, with the F. It's a little much.
A new season is upon us. It's the coach. This is
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor.
Browns would draft
M&T
you over
Bank
Simmons.
Stadium
I think
in
so.
Baltimore,
Yeah.
Maryland. Today, it's the opener of a new
Probably.
NFL season between the Buffalo
They'd make that
Bills
mistake.
and the Baltimore Ravens. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. Look who's bringing them out. The Heisman Trophy winner 2016 making his first career NFL start from Louisville, Lamar Jackson.
And when you handicap the race for the starting quarterback position in Baltimore, you realize you're looking at two different types of quarterbacks entirely. Joe Flacco, big, strong pocket quarterback. Lamar Jackson, something so different. Set ACC record for most rushing yards and rushing touchdowns for a quarterback in a single season.
12 yards to pick up there. Good
Jeez,
for a
I
Raven
know,
first.
dude, I know the freaking language.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him
Trying
hemmed
to
in,
really
but somehow he
stop
was able to
saying
tuck it
that
away
F word
and get
that he
away
used,
for a gain.
because it's just very offensive. It's like,
First carry now for Kenneth Dixon. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, that play certainly felt like what I call a tendency breaker. 1st and 10, they dial up a draw play. That's not a normal situation, but give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and really finished off the play.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
On first down, they go with Dixon. They'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need
3
to
yards
do
in
here
this
in the
game is
first
like a
half.
very
You've got
good
to take
run.
some pressure off of this young
Actually,
quarterback. And no
Philadelphia
better way
takes
to
care
do
of
it
Atlanta
than
by
to
3
establish the running
points.
game early.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's taken down.
You know what they need to add is
outside
like
of the
being able
pocket,
to
and it
juke,
results in a sack.
like when you're,
Trent Murphy.
you can't like do running moves
in
till you
there
pass
to
the line of
drop him,
scrimmage for some
and it'll
reason.
be a
It's
loss
really
of
weird.
about 8. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he almost picked it.
That was
Nearly a
dangerous.
turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to
I
have
like this
back.
helmet
Now
a lot.
4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Damn it.
And this is going to hit the goal line and
Here
continue on into
comes,
the
I don't know
end
who the
zone
quarterback's
for a
going to be. Is it going to be
touchback.
McCarron? Is it going to be Allen?
So here come the Bills on
Josh
offense
Allen.
for the first time. And Bills fans, get ready, because here it is, the first NFL start for the
Turn
rookie
around.
from Wyoming, Josh Allen.
And when you look at Josh Allen on the hoof, as we like to say, he checks all the boxes. Has the size, tremendous arm strength.
And he's going to see a lot of weird things from Baltimore today, though.
With this guy. The only question mark you have about him,
those
accuracy.
defensive lines
Will he
somewhere.
deliver on time, on target to NFL receivers?
Here's Allen.
He's got his
He's got
name.
the hook up to Andre Holmes. And he'll get
Two
to the
people watching. What's
29-yard
up?
line, brought down there.
What is up in the
Give him
hood?
9 there on the first down completion.
Fucking hiding here.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Make some adjustments.
On play action,
He can
Allen. Rush coming, and he's
back at the
taken down.
21-yard line.
C.J.
Loss of
Mosley
8 yards.
coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a
Legs
loss of
it's
8.
been 76 or boom. Correct.
Rush like that,
Does
I
not
file
make
it
the
away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. Made him with a screen soon.
That's not going to get it done.
And he pulls it in. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football
Damn it,
being
man,
played
got
by a
3 people
defense.
watching.
They
What's up?
understood where the third
We're about to
down
hit a new
play
record.
was.
Dude, what's up,
Down
man?
in distance and
Odd to
make
find
sure
you
they
here,
didn't
man.
get anywhere
Dude,
near that,
yeah,
bringing up
haven't
fourth
seen you in
down.
a while.
They were
Patience
sniffing out
is
that
well,
marker,
we
didn't
thought
want to
maybe
let
he
him get
died.
close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't
Kinda
give up
freaky,
much
to be
for an
honest.
after catch.
He wasn't too far from breaking
Guys, I think my
that.
record for
Officially,
viewers
give him
in one
15,
stream
and the
is
Ravens
4.
take over.
So we
Ravens
are
making their way out
close
here,
to breaking the
Charles,
record. I've never had more than
heartbreaking
4
last-second
streamers in
loss
my
to the
stream,
Bengals
I
week
don't think.
17
So
last year,
we're
kept
at
them out of the
3.
playoffs. Ended their
Let your
season
friends
at
know that I'm
9-7,
streaming.
and
Maybe we
yes,
can
since
break
winning
that.
Super Bowl 47, they've now missed the playoffs for
Jeez,
the
then I
last 5
blame them for
years.
They
dropping
want to
that.
get back
That
to
was
doing
gross.
things the Ravens way, which means toughness on both sides of the ball.
Stop.
So they'll want to continue to run it with
Stop.
Alex Collins. They added Orlando Brown in at right tackle. They want better push up front, but they have to throw the ball better as well. So they added Michael Crabtree in free agency, and the 2 tight ends.
Nowhere to
Hayden
run.
Hurst out of South Carolina and Mark Andrews out of Oklahoma.
Uh-oh.
Then flip it over
Okay,
on
I'll do
defense.
that. It's fine.
Want to continue to flock to the football the way that they've done
It's a
for so
fake
many
spike.
years.
Oh my god, it is.
On 3rd
Uh-oh.
down, Jackson.
Oh, got him.
It finds Crabtree for the completion. And they'll get it up just
3
short
viewers
of the
still.
45
Again, we're
at
close
the
to that record,
44.
guys. If I could get 5 or
The quick
6,
slant
I'd
gets
feel
exactly
like,
10,
maybe
and by the nose of the
here.
football, they've got a first down.
Maybe, just maybe.
There's a first down run with Collins. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage.
Can't run in Madden 19.
It'll be a loss of 1.
Check out my Pittsburgh Steelers game, and you'll see 28 rushes for 46 yards. Go look at it. It's pretty cool.
Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his
What difficulty is this on? Same difficulty I play on every game. All pro.
They get 14
I play on all pro across the board except for an MLB because I'm a little bit better at baseball than I am at
Sometimes you just
basketball
got to
and
know
football.
when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go.
All
Tuck
pro.
it and get all you can.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's second down.
Will it show you guys that this is, I mean, not that I really care if you believe me or not, but pretty sure it'll tell you all pro simulation. Yep. There you go. All right. Reviewers, what's up?
First rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone.
So look at that. That was the open hole.
Right
it just closed up faster than Joe Collins' mother.
They added
really
a lot of talent to a roster
up.
that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Oh, yes. First down. Lamar.
Pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
4 people in the screen, guys. I'm telling you, 2 more people and we've broken the record for me for most viewers in a single stream. That's 6. They beat the record in 6. We've had 5 like last week.
Make sure someone is there waiting for
him to take terrible. We're trying to put it again.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those deep tackles.
Oh, we got 5. Whoa.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Being chased out left.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down
Back down
he
to
goes.
4.
Keenan Robinson.
Damn.
Able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
Milestone throw, my first career touchdown.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense.
Stand in the pocket and deliver a straw.
And that is incomplete.
Oof. We lunged down to
Nice
2
play there to
viewers.
force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams
Good
think
kick
they
by
come in
J-Tuck.
bunches.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with
3
the field
viewers,
goal.
what's up?
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no
And
balls
Josh
over your
Allen
head.
back out on the field.
Don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does
Oh
that
my
mean,
God,
break
here we go
out?
again,
Just 'cause
talking
you
about
break
nuts and
chestnuts?
shit.
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
These Bills,
No
Charles,
idea
broke
what
the
they're talking about.
17-year playoff drought under first-year head coach Sean McDermott. And, well, Bills fans, they revel in their team's return to relevancy in the NFL. It's a what have you done for me lately business. So what can we expect in 2018?
I think a continuation of what head coach Sean McDermott started last year, creating the new culture for the Bills, upgrading their defense. But the big thing, they need more plays from the quarterback position that are downfield, short plays to take some of the pressure off the defense. Remember, only 3 points scored in the playoff loss.
Third 9 coming up.
The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
He gets this one away, and boy,
It's another boomer.
Taken in at the 11. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket,
that was illegal,
out of the pocket,
what they did to me on that play, by the way.
making...
Pretty sure when I start my slide, you can't come and take my head off. Must be a Ravens thing. I did it to Joe Flacco before.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what?
Anybody alive in the chat, or everyone dead, or?
Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
4 viewers, but yet not a single chat. Not a single message in the chat.
This is 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw.
Making the throw. Nice.
Outside catch by Crabtree. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are,
3 rushes for -2 yards.
Need to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver.
That's illegal. Right on 15 of that.
Space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
At the 24-yard line.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
A dump ball for Dixon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
I feel like the pump fakes look a lot more realistic now.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Star Latulele. Never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. 2 minutes remain.
3 viewers, what's up? Yet not a single chat in the chat.
After this. A reminder coming up at the half, we hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman
Hashtag
from Orlando.
fake love.
And analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in week 1. So do not press that skip button.
Another injury.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
3rd and a mile,
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson buying time to his left.
Block that guy.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. So the field goal there caps what lines up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team,
we get the rush.
no more
We get the rush.
You
We get the rush.
got a circle of guys.
Wide open.
There he goes. No more. You have
Destroy
to
him.
start, close to the ball And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say, where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those.
I almost got him again.
Man-on-man,
delivers a strike again.
And also, they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field.
Intercepted. Ooh, let's go.
Intercepted.
Nice freaking
Picked
kick.
off at the 22. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Dancing to his left.
Deliver.
It's brought in complete. It's John Brown.
Speak up, Alaskan Bungee.
All right, man. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, got him. Yes.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run.
Going deep.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Okay, that did not work.
This time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 3rd down, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Face cam? No, dude, what is this?
11 and a Baltimore first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left.
That'd be cool. I mean, yeah, I would do it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash,
all right.
37. So
9-0.
here on opening weekend. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Yo. How was the shower?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
All right, second half coming up 9-0.
Comes out to the 25-yard line.
See if the Bills can get something done on offense for once.
First here in this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
Is that my guy probably hurt again?
Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Listen to me.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
And I have a sip of your razzmatazz.
Just a yard on the pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play.
Good.
Right
Ball start.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot
ball start Buffalo.
Is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
70.
You're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now let's go. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, that's picked. What a bad throw.
Picked off by Brandon Carr.
Stiff arm. Jeez, Josh Allen, I don't think is ready for the big-time moments. This is all pro. Dude, Aaron, I think maybe PC is just like harder because
he didn't get it all the way into the end zone.
Touchdown.
If they don't score
Get in.
now,
What?
if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased.
Another injury.
They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They come out here in the eye, trying to punch it in with
Get in.
Collins.
Oh.
And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line.
Really? Another one?
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe
PC
change up some
seems to be
blocking
better.
assignments,
To be honest,
run
this is
few
looking like a
different
blowout.
plays, but stay with
Yeah,
the
but
overall
I'm saying,
essence of
like,
the
I
running
think
game.
All Pro is probably a little bit less hard or something. Touchdown.
It's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
4 field goals, really?
Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow,
I don't know. I mean, I think this gameplay has been pretty good, actually, to be honest. Like, it's 12-0.
Not be able to believe
Pretty
it.
decent game.
go by the wayside.
It does seem like a blowout, but I mean, they're only 2 scores out of the game.
The field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
I think computer, like PC, probably like the graphics look better, maybe.
They're sort of seeing themselves
Like, more
spiral
like-
out of
feel like that'd
control.
fuck my
Let's
eyes
see
up,
if
though.
they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Should be a blowout. Not really.
This too shall pass. This too shall pass.
Not
And
really.
if we kept having a rough
Ravens are
patch,
not that
he said,
good. They're
but you
like the
got to do
79
something
overall.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get it now.
On ball.
The ball comes
Let's
out,
go.
and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Lay the lumber
Often
on
on
him.
fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey,
Yep,
let's
I
tip
said
the
geez.
cap
You
to the
obviously don't
defense
know-
here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play.
Let's go.
Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last
Ravens
play?
are
Made a nice catch
alright.
and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Flushed out right. And he's got some
I don't think
space
so.
here.
No, especially not with Lamar
Force it when
Jackson
you can
playing
do that
quarterback.
instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I don't
I think
think
the last
so.
two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays.
Get in. Let's go.
First NFL
And I'm not a Ravens
touchdown
fan.
pass for
Neither
the
am I. I'm not
Heisman winner, Lamar
a
Jackson.
Ravens fan, and I know that that's not. They're not going to go 10-6.
And there it is. Tally it up, folks. The first touchdown pass for Lamar Jackson as a member of the Baltimore Ravens. So many people focused on his legs coming into the league.
They'll probably
He'll
lose
score
both
plenty of
times to
touchdowns
Pittsburgh.
that
There's
way.
2 losses.
Being
They'll
able
probably
throw
lose
it
it
into
once
the
to
end zone,
Cincinnati. There's
that's
a loss. They'll
special
probably lose
feeling,
once to
and he's a guy who
yeah,
will do
4
that
losses in their
often
own
in the
division.
league.
So,
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
is that your computer?
This is taken about 7 yards
What is
deep.
it?
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys
not?
will get it at the 25.
Oh, a printer. Why what? They should just run it. Honestly,
Allen now on first down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. No gain there on the completion.
What do you mean, why?
Second and 10.
Why what?
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
Yeah.
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles.
Oh my
Pretty
God.
good deal.
LaShawn McCoy off to the races. 20.
All right.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy,
Not a bad run.
75 yards. And
kinda
the
fucked
Bills
that up
cut
for
into
myself,
that
but-
lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Oh.
Return man, Chris Moore.
Dang.
And it's a pretty good return here.
Literally,
As he'll
people
get
just
it up
fly out
to
of
the
nowhere.
29-yard line.
Kind of crazy, actually.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
pretty
tackle
good,
and see
though.
what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice game.
One-year-old mid-force ERA pitcher. Huh.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And avoids the contact by sliding. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense
Quarterback
stand
run
up
after
and stop
quarterback
them.
run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. And he fires one incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
That's weird. I don't get that.
Now
Message, but my phone's probably not smart enough to tell me that.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Got it complete to Crabtree.
It's great now.
Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It is. I was going to turn the air on, but
run a
then
hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he
I
rifled
wanna wait
one
till
in
I'm
there
done
on
with
that
this,
one.
it's like
Not
louder,
much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Being chased out left.
Get rid of that.
Left side by Snead. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
So I don't say it like that.
That good for 6.
Please.
Keep this drive right on rolling.
On any given pass play, you never know
Don't
exactly
say it
where your
like that.
exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down. The Ravens on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Jackson now. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
You'd think they put a quarterback spy on me after a while when I ran it down
play
the
wasn't a
throat
draw.
every single
You think
time.
you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down,
All you do is run, and then, yeah, I take it if it's open, yeah.
When they get it this
You're
way,
right.
because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running, and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
Open, I will
really
take it every
use that
time.
stop trailing here in the fourth. He's going to get it running right. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
You're at that time, bud.
It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree, his first touchdown as a member of the Ravens. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
I agree.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Poop emojis, man. Oh, it's Keisha Ward.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned
Oh,
that
SummerSlam
one.
is going
He'll go
on.
down to a knee, and they'll start the
Simple
drive
quick
from
slant.
the 25.
Yeah, well. That simple quick slant resulted in a touchdown, buddy.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Man up the right side, it's the tight end play. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Oh, SummerSlam.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at
know what
least 2 first downs. They've
LSM
got to give their
is.
defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Allen going to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh my
And
God.
he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead. Fourth quarter. Maybe can
fucking
expect
yawn.
more passes like that downfield. Throwing now is Allen.
go.
He finds Coleman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
Allen. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Over the middle, it's Holmes. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to
I'm
find
gonna turn the air on
angles
in
to
a
throw the
second.
ball through.
I'm like,
He
I thought it was
goes
just
right
because
over
I
the
worked
top of it
out or
because he
something,
can
but
see
yeah.
everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. One final try here for Allen.
Let's
He's
go.
going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he fends it off, escaping the pressure right. He finds some open field here. The 20. And look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And a big turnover there. His guys will get the football back.
Tried to make a move.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Allen now looks to throw. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
What?
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
They're missing a player.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this. Until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover.
What the? Pick it up!
It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will set up shop at their own.
Probably not. I can't stop yawning.
With no running backs in the backfield.
Did you see that?
Protect all the receivers in their patterns. It's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz.
Check that out quick. What even is this? He hits the fucking full. What an idiot. Man.
Pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Now he'll dump it underneath to
Fumble.
Let's
go. What is going on with this team? Holy, every time we turn it over, they just give it right back to us. With review, and with you down. Dang. What's going on here? I can't fucking move.
Partnered in less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Ooh, we almost had that.
Play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively. Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. Everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball. Been that kind of game throwing the football so far, nothing going right offensively. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Andre Holmes that time. That'll bring up
Judon's
second
not
down.
going to be able to catch that.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play.
What?
Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
All right, here we go. 3 and a half.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. And it's third down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
That's messed up.
Offense.
And that'll set them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. On third and long, it's Allen.
Oh, that was all you, sir. That was all me.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
I'm telling you, once you start playing real people, like I've been playing Steve all this time, you start to get better.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant
Oh, yeah.
all game long. The pass rush.
I'm
the
way
coverage,
better at this game than I
they've all
was
been
like a few
excellent,
months
and now
ago.
they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Oh, Jackson's
That's
gonna
not open.
throw it.
Oh, toss it up to him.
Pass, and it's
Okay.
complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second down, Jackson looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Pretty realistic stats for both people, I'd say. Maybe not 4 picks, but maybe not the 178 yards. But I mean, he did that in college, so.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.